Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Sharma Family in London. Hope you all are doing well as we all are going through the difficult times and we can't go out on trips as well. So this time I decided to make a video which will refresh you and it will further inspire all of us to explore the world as soon as this pandemic gets over. Guys, this video is all about my trip to San Francisco, a city in California. This trip was done back in 2019. So here I'm going to share my memories with you. So without any further ado, let's fly to SFO. SFO is located on the west coast of the United States. It is a popular tourist destination and it is basically famous for its cool summers and steep rolling hills. It has a very rich architecture including the Golden Gate Bridge, the cable cars and the former Alcatraz prison, Fisherman's Wharf, Lombard Street, Leon Street and Chinatown district. It follows the Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 hours behind GMT and 3 hours behind noon. The best time to visit SFO is September to November. Spring is also a good time to visit thanks to its mild temperature and lack of rain as compared to the other parts of California. We took a flight from New York to SFO. The flight duration was 6 hours. SFO International Airport, I must tell you guys, is one of the most beautiful airports I've seen so far, which is all surrounded by water, and at one side you can see the Golden Gate Bridge and the other side the whole city. And if you are lucky like we were and the skies are clear, then there cannot be a better start to a beautiful and memorable trip. We pre-booked the Hotel Hyatt Centric and here we are heading towards the hotel in airport cab service. Friends, if we talk about food trends, then SFO is as famous for restaurants and food trends as it is for Golden Gate Bridge and cable cars. Let me tell you the famous dishes of San Francisco. So here we are: abalone, seafood such as Dungeness crab, sandabs, baby shrimp. As we are vegetarians, so we tried some dim sums in Chinatown, sourdough French bread, Irish coffee and ice creams, and some chocolates at Ghirardelli Square. Apart from that, we also tried some Indian restaurants like Curry Leaf Restaurant, Viva Goa Indian Cuisine, and Little Ellie Restaurant, and some tasty chaat as a chaat corner Indian Pakistani. See, now I'm feeling hungry, so let me change the topic and I will take you to the popular destinations now. The Golden Gate Bridge is the suspension bridge which is 1 mile wide connecting SFO Bay and the Pacific Ocean. This bridge is one of the most internationally recognized symbols of SFO and California. Just to give you a little background, this bridge was initially designed by engineer Joseph Strauss in 1917 and later it was opened in 1937. This bridge is possibly the most beautiful, certainly the most photographed bridge in the world. Yes, you can experience it by bike or car, but I would recommend to walk across it. There are some free walking tours available. And if you are interested in the history of Golden Gate Bridge, then twice weekly free walking tours are also offered by SFO City Guide. Guys, here I'm attaching some of the beautiful pictures of the bridge so that you can have a look how beautiful it is. As me and my husband are movie lovers, so we have spotted the Golden Gate Bridge in many Hollywood and Bollywood movies like X-Men: The Last Stand, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Attack on the Golden Gate Bridge, and Monster vs. Aliens, and some famous Bollywood movies like Love Aajkal, Anjana Anjani, Happy Ending, Baby Number One, and many more movies. If you have spotted the bridge in any other movie, please do tell me in the comment section below. The other famous destination is Fisherman's Wharf. Fisherman's Wharf is one of the busiest tourist areas of the city and situated on the northern waterfront. It is basically famous for souvenir shops and stalls selling crab and clam chowder in sourdough bread bowls. There is so much to see and do at Fisherman's Wharf that you could quite easily plan an entire trip to SFO and only leave the wharf as you are leaving the city. Many people ask whether Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39 are the same thing, but let me clarify you here. Pier 39 is just a part of adventure-filled Fisherman's Wharf. There are many other interesting things to do in Fisherman's Wharf, such as 7D Experience, Aquarium of the Bay, Cartoon Art Museum, Ghirardelli Chocolate Marketplace, and North Point Shopping Center, etc. Friends, SFO is also famous for its cable cars or trams, which starts from Fisherman's Wharf and provides the scenic ride throughout the city. There is another adventure you can add to your trip is Go-Car. It is a two-seater, three-wheeled vehicle. It is created with the purpose of being rented. Basically, these are little yellow cars and easy to drive, but please be mindful of the hillside and steep roads. While driving the Go-Car, we came across the most crooked street in the world. Yes, that's Lombard Street. This street has 8 sharp turns. People are generally puzzled as to why the street is so crooked, and the simple answer is safety. Yes, because the naturally steep grade of the street posed a severe safety hazard. In 1920s, a property owner in the area suggested this idea. Let me tell you guys, this street is also popular for the most expensive real estates and mansions sits on the both sides of the street. We drove down Lombard Street in our go-car. It was very curvy and steep. Seriously guys, we enjoyed it a lot and it made a lasting impression on us. After visiting the Lombard Street, we accidentally found another street which is Leon Street. It has some great views across the bay and one of the steeper inclines in the city. And trust me guys, this is a fun thing to do in SFO, which not many visitors know about, but we are happy we did it. After exploring the city, we headed to another great place of SFO. It's Alcatraz Island. It is located in SFO Bay, 1.5 miles offshore. The small island was developed with facilities for a lighthouse, a military fortification, a military prison, and a federal prison from 1934 until 1963. We booked the ferry ride, which took 15 minutes to reach Alcatraz Island. There is no set duration of the tour, and you can spend as much time as you like on this island.
This tour costs $40 for adults and $25 for children.
Again, if we talk about movies, then many Hollywood movies are filmed here, like Alcatraz, Catch Me If You Can, Escape from Alcatraz, etc. So I would recommend that if you're planning to go to SFO, then please put this in your itinerary. So yeah, this was all about our trip to SFO, and we felt that the environment of the city is very positive and filled with joy. The people were very friendly and helpful. We bought lots of souvenirs from there.
Guys, leaving SFO is like saying goodbye to an old sweetheart. It's very difficult to leave such a lively place.
So this is the first video of my travel series, and I will come up with more such videos of the places I've visited so far. And if you like the video, then please give me a big thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. And guys, please subscribe my channel for lots of fun and adventure. Till then, take care. Bye bye.